What is up, my friends? How's it going? So today we're going to be working on a reconstruction video of an Xbox One Series X. So let's get to it. Reconstruction videos are something I have always wanted to see myself on YouTube, but I've never had a chance to see. Everybody's usually just taking them apart, just all these teardown videos. So I wanted to offer something different and show you guys what to do. So this thermal paste is actually quite dry, so we're gonna take that off. I don't always put like any alcohol or anything when I'm first taking it off. After I got it some initial passes at it, then I'll start taking it off with some alcohol. So just like that. It's kind of more inside. So, whoops. Oh yeah, this paste is really dry. So I like to do for my customers, if something is like that, really dry thermal paste, I mean, I just always add new thermal paste, just because I don't want some problems coming down along the road. And here at Trílex Fix, we always want to fix things even before they happen. I guess this is more preventative care, preventative maintenance. Just take everything off dry, because if I make it all watery, it's going to be a little bit tricky to get off. So. Okay. I'm gonna. This is kind of in there. I'm already gonna just use a cotton swab. Whoa, what happened there? Just some 99% IPA. Alcohol doesn't solve any problems, but today it's gonna solve this. Okay, come on. Alcohol is a solution and cause of every problem. I think that's what like Homer Simpson would say. Remember, it doesn't need to be perfect. What I care the most about is that CPU. This is really caked in there, so. And when you're taking it off, this area, just don't use a crazy amount of force, because you don't want to dislodge one of those and then you have to do soldering and do more work than you really need to. I just want to get as much as I can. I just use my tweezers just very lightly. Barely applying any force. Pretty much like gliding. Just gliding. Not like digging it in all crazy like a maniac. Just I want to tease that environment so we can pull it off really easily. You just gotta tease the area, and then you can take it off like normally. I'm gonna do these individual. Same thing. Just barely any force. Oh, this stuff is really dry. I'm kind of curious if he's already been having heating issues. Like powering off, like during gameplay. Because this paste should not be this dry. Either way, even if he does have that problem, we're fixing it. So we don't want our customers to be unhappy or come with another problem. And see, barely took any time at all. Alright, I think that's going to be enough. Okay. And since this is the Xbox One X, we're going to put an X amount. Literally. An X amount. Use a little green pick I got nearby. Pretty much use anything plasticky. Hmm. Hmm. Now I do it like this because I want to ensure that the whole CPU is covered, and not covered, but just enough. You know, when you put it down, the whole edge is filled with thermal paste. I have to buy myself a little vacuum cleaner so I can go. Yeah, in the future. Still so much tools I need to buy. Even though we still do have quite a lot of tools in here. But I'm sure anybody who's into repair, mechanic, or other guys that do computer repair like me, you can never have enough tools. Nope. Never. It'll never happen. Put this plate on. Touch right over the GPU. Oh, before, make sure that these are aligned with the also corresponding chips. All right. Nice. So when we put this on, make sure that this is facing up. You don't want those to hit the capacitors, so that's how you know it's aligned that way. All right. Now don't tighten it all the way. We're gonna do it like, you know, in a sequential pattern. A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, going all the way around. And round and round and round we go. Round and round we go. All right. Yeah. We are in business, baby. All right. All right, all right, all right. A little bit there. A little bit there. And round and round and round we go. Round and round we go. I'm starting to feel more tension now. Still make sure that that's completely perpendicular. Okay. You could do it with one finger. 2 fingers. Alright. And I can't stress this enough, whenever you're putting this back together, do not, and I mean do not, use any kind of electric tools. No, don't use electric. This is not a car. This is not something where you're like, vroom, vroom, vroom. No, don't do that. You will ruin these fasteners, and it's gonna be a big pain to get them off. So I'm still debating if I should use power tools if I'm taking it off. Maybe for the really hard stuff, but especially if we're trying to just do this like really fast and efficiently. Haven't tested it out. Obviously, I'm going to test it out with my own equipment before I do it on any customer's equipment, because that's just how I do my repairs. I've done this repair before. I know what I'm doing. Got that plate on there. Reconstruction video time. Yeah. Sounded like it went in there well. There's nothing underneath. Nope. Nothing underneath. That's the right way. I'm going to switch it to the same orientation it is on my phone. And this one I can tell is a long screw right there. I'm not flipping you guys off. That one I believe is also a long screw. So when you put this all back together, you know what goes where, just because of the pictures that you have from before. I'll start screwing this in a little bit. Just because I have a feeling they're all gonna come all over the place. Alright, so after we have installed this plate, now we gotta install this over here. Definitely something we don't want to forget right before we end up installing our power supply. Now we get our power supply. just so we don't forget. Jackpot. I'm going to look at my phone. It's a really good habit to have just whenever you're unsure what goes where. It really helps you out in situations like this, where there's a couple different sizes and colors, and you want to make sure everything goes in right. Long ones were in the corners. The black one. And then we got a long silver one here. We got a black one here. A black one, a black one. There's two black ones. There's two black ones on this side right here. Okay, then we got a black one here, right there. Black one right there. And then a silver one over here. I'm kind of doing it with one finger like that. Actually, that does look like the Sonic thing. You know, we're all about hedgehogs here. Alright, jackpot. And I saw a silver one over here, so we're gonna get that one in there. Okay, looks like we got everything in there. Now let's start doing the side. Now what I did with the side is I put these, I saved those there. For anything that's like perpendicular, kind of a weird angle, and you can't really take a picture, so you just save it there. Then we put everything back together. You'll know what goes where. And that's kind of what I did in my picture too. I just had everything kind of like that. So we're going to put this one back. Okay, this is the fun part. Alright, gonna put this on here. Take notice where all the holes are. So these holes right here, they will help you when you're putting this all back together. Alright, and that little hole right there, so that goes in here. It's like a little bit of a guide. Oh, I'm gonna show you on camera. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, because this part gets really dirty, so just want to clean this up while we're in here. Much better. Yes, yes, yes. In the future, I did want to make some videos where I do some LED lighting in this Xbox One Series X. Because I know you can, and they're pretty cool. So, we're going to post those videos soon. Still so much to do on this channel. Never done. Never done. It's not really going in there 100%, so let's get some tweezers. There we go. It's gonna need a double hand. Double hand. It should be in there good. Can't forget these little cable for the fan. All right. Okay. Putting this on. I want to put that down last after we're all done with everything. Because you still never know. Sometimes you're doing this and you might have to open it up again. You never really 100% know. So you see what I did there, since it wasn't lining up in the beginning when I was putting that screw in there. I kind of got it in there like kind of half-assed, and then and I pulled it out, and then I was able to go straight in right where it needed to be. So that's another thing you can do if you don't got a good grasp of it going in the right way. Yeah. Kind of have to get this one lined up just right. There we go. You hear that snap? Perfect. Check everything. Everything is looking good. Okay. The last and final thing, like I said, just that sticker. And then that's our Xbox reconstruction video. There we go. Well, thanks everybody. Have an absolutely fantastic night. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Trílex Fix out.